Hello everyone, Nick DeSanctis here with your weekend preview. A very busy weekend around Post. We'll start with the hockey team. Army hockey on the road tonight for the front half of a home-and-home series with American International. The Black Knights are up in Massachusetts tonight. They'll be back at home at Tate Rink tomorrow night. Head coach Brian Riley says his team has had a good week of practice and focuses on putting together a full 60-minute effort.
The biggest thing for us is, with all these home and homes coming up, certainly with teams in the Eastern Pod, is to, get off to a good start. And our guys have been working hard all week in practice. We just need to make sure that we bring a compete factor to each game and bring it for 60 minutes, not 40 minutes, but for 60 minutes.
Both tennis teams are at home this weekend. Men's tennis head coach Jim Poling excited to build on a very strong outing last weekend by the Black Knights.
Well, we had a good showing last weekend. We had a nice win over Monmouth 4-3, very close, came down last match. And then we played lights out against Niagara. So I felt like our guys are coming right along. They're hungry, they're playing confidently, and we just want to maintain what we're doing and maybe improve a lick or two.
Men's tennis coach Paul Peck says he and his team are excited to have some good competition coming in as they have 3 matches here at West Point this weekend.
Well, we have another good weekend of tennis. We have 3 very strong programs coming in. We have Stony Brook, which has won the American East Conference the last couple of years. UConn, which is a very strong, what used to be the Big East, but now I guess American Athletic Conference. And Fordham, which is one of the stronger teams in the Atlantic 10 Conference. So it's going to be some really tough competition, and we're looking forward to it. I mean, this is the stuff that gets us ready for later in the season when we start competing in the Patriot League.
The wrestling team takes on Bucknell Sunday at 2 o'clock at Gillis Fieldhouse. You can catch the action on Night Vision. Head coach Joe Heskett is excited for what should be a very special day.
Yeah, well, it's a special day, for a lot of reasons. It's our first home duel in a while. I know the guys are very excited to showcase their skills and how much better they've gotten throughout the year. Everything's about progress, and as we're growing as a program, it's been really fun to see these guys throughout the year just get better, incrementally better each and every week. And then obviously senior night, very special. This being my 4th year here, I got here when all these graduates were freshmen, so that's kind of a neat thing, to be here with 4 years with a group of young men that are going to go on and do incredible things. So that's pretty special. But all in all, yeah, big weekend. They're all big weekends. It's what we prepare to do. There's some mindsets out there. How do you prepare for big events? Well, you prepare for all events, because they're all big. Whether you're in the national finals or it's the first match of the season, the mindset really doesn't change. So this weekend against Bucknell, we're focused in doing the things that we've prepared to do and technically and tactically attacking.
The men's and women's basketball teams taking on Navy this weekend at Crystal Arena. The women at 1:30, the men at 4 o'clock. You can catch both games on the CBS Sports Network. Men's basketball head coach Zach Spiker says that though there's a rivalry, it's still business as usual.
Yeah, well, certainly it is a rivalry game, and our guys know that. But that's really more for the fans and alumni and other people to get excited about. We'll be excited to play just like we were tonight. Excited to execute and be fundamentally sound in what we're doing. It's a big game because it's a Patriot League game, and we won at their place. And just like we won at Lehigh, it was important to hold serve and win at home. We'd like to do the same on Saturday.
The men's lacrosse season opener has been moved from Sunday to Saturday, as the Black Knights will face off with UMass an 11 a.m. start from Michie Stadium. I'll have the action for you across the Army Sports Network, as well as Night Vision. The rifle team has 2 home matches this weekend, today, as well as Sunday, and the track team in New York City competing in the Armory Invitational all weekend. For news and updates throughout the weekend, visit GoArmySports.com. That's your weekend preview. For Night Vision, I'm Nick DeSanctis. Go Army!